hey boy, hey. Can we just talk about it real quick? Like, yeah, let's talk about it real quick. Can we just talk about the ugly side of not wanting to get up to go to the gym? I have been going to the gym since September of last year. Consistently, y'all, I took me a hiatus for like a good 2.5 months. From April to June, April, May, June. And I just started consistently going back in June. I kid you not, y'all. A lot of the times, y'all see the videos, y'all see the cap cuts, y'all see the edits, the reels, and all of that stuff. But can we talk about the ugly side of going to the gym? Can we talk about the ugly side of discipline? Can we talk about how sometimes I don't want to get up and go? Can we talk about how sometimes I don't have the motivation to get up and go? But what we have to realize is motivation, it's good for a moment. But discipline and consistency, that'll last you a lifetime. I'm in the business of being disciplined. I'm in the business of keeping that stamina and building onto it. I'm in a race with myself to keep showing up for me even though I don't want to. When my mind makes excuses like it did today, oh, it's raining, it's storming, Tiara, you know you don't like storms, Tiara, you know you don't like going out in the rain. My mind made that excuse today. And I literally sat in the bed, y'all. I'm usually at the gym at 7:30. It is now 9:04 and I'm just now about to pull into the gym. I literally sat and I contemplated about, oh, should I go back to sleep and then get up and go? I knew deep down in my heart, because I know me, that if I had went back to sleep, I was not going to the gym today. I had to get up and go. When my mind makes excuses, that's when I have to push and persevere. That's when I have to put mind over matter. Like, that's when I'm like, okay, Tiara, you got to get up and go. Because if I start that trend of not going, it'll build. So I'm not trying to create any bad habits or rotating routines. If you were after anything, if you were, trying to grow and to build your discipline, or, even, start new healthier habits like going to the gym, eating healthier, changing your mindset and the way that you respond to people and all of that good stuff. If you were in general growing, there are going to be some times where you don't want to respond in the right way. There are going to be some times where somebody ticks you off to the point to where you want to snap. There are going to be some times where you don't feel like going to the gym. There are going to be some times where you want to choose that ginger ale over that water. There's going to be times where you don't want to eat healthy and you want a bag of chips or a snack, but you have to you have to train your mind to be stronger than your temporary feelings or what you're feeling in that moment. Y'all, when your mind makes excuses, you have to continue showing up for yourself. Today, I decided to show up for me, even though I didn't want to. And that's one of the ugly sides of discipline. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news for anybody who thinks that this is a pretty journey, that you're going to always, want to do right and this, that, and the third. Y'all, it's hard. If I'm honest with you guys, it's been hard. I have had multiple deaths in my family this year. I have struggled to get back to myself. I literally almost lost my mind, y'all, and I'm literally trying to get myself back into and build that stamina back with myself, where I'm disciplined, where I'm consistent, where I'm showing up for myself, where I'm taking care of my mental health, and I'm doing all of these things. And sometimes in a moment of not wanting to, or just laziness, or just procrastination, you can find yourself scaling backwards. You can find yourself going backwards. So it's time that we dismantle and cut up these rotating routines and really, care for ourselves enough to continue to show up for ourselves even when we don't feel like it. Continue pushing past this moment of procrastination, past this moment of frustration, past this moment of not wanting to, so that way you can see the results of all the work that you've been putting in. Like, don't you want to see why you've been doing this stuff, why you've been in your word, why you've been going to the gym, why you've been eating healthy? Don't you want to see the results of all the work that you've been putting in? Why you've been changing the way that you respond? Why have you been changing your friends? Why have you been filling out job applications and, applying to different places that you're not even qualified for? Why you've been put in this position in place? Don't you want to see? I want to see what happens when I'm disciplined and when I'm consistent. I want to see the results of that. So keep pushing past this moment that you're in. It's going to get hard. It's going to get ugly. And I'm going to leave you guys with this scripture. And it's Galatians 6:9, I believe. And it's don't get weary in your well doing. Don't get weary in your well doing. Don't get weary in your well doing. You may not want to right now. It may be hard right now. You may just want to lay in the bed and not show up and go to the gym like me this morning. You may want to not read your word today. You may not want to intercede and pray today, but do not get weary in your well-doing. The reward is going to be worth it in the end. Keep showing up. Keep being consistent. Keep being disciplined, because motivation, it will run out. But if you build that discipline within yourself, that discipline will carry you through, y'all. I'm done. I love you guys. Please like, heart, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And inhale and exhale with your girl T, y'all.